Hello everybody, Monty Reed here, and I'm getting ready to do a key hunt and farming on the shoreline map. And I'm also going to be looking at a couple of other quests as I go. I'm running in the background the signal quest. I have purchased these jammers, and actually didn't have to purchase them. When you accept it, mechanic sends it to you through your messenger. And then I'm going to be bringing a shotgun with me, so I will also be working on these other quests at the same time. Bad habit, I'll be looking for cigarettes. Signal, I will be trying to place all 3 jammers. And let's see, what's the other one here? Ragman, that's going to be later. Yeah, so the main focus is, like I said, to it's for Peacekeeper. That was it. Sorry, I got distracted there. So the spa tour. So I've only killed 2 scavs with headshots. I've killed a bunch other ones, but it wasn't headshot. So I need to do 13 more scavs with headshots with a shotgun. So I'm bringing the shotgun for the Peacekeeper task, and then the signal task to block. And I'm bringing a tri-zip backpack with me on this run, hoping to haul more loot back with me, and plenty of shotgun shells. I'm going to start with these in here just in case. And I'm doing the MP53 shotgun. Every time I shoot it, I want to see if there's any repairs needed. There are not. And I like to insure all my gear. So I'm going in as a PMC, of course, and going to shoreline. I'm going to pick daylight, 5:29. This is 5:30 at night. This is 5:30 in the morning. Might be a little dark. I hope it's not too dark. Let's see. I just got one of these Scav Vests back from Prepor, so I'm going to reinsure that. And then head right in to shoreline. Alright, so I have the helmet with face shield, 12 gauge slugs that I'm firing with the 153. The 153 I purchased it, modified it. I added the rail to the top, and then added a reflex sight for better aiming, because I'm trying to specifically hit the head, so I'm actually able to aim. If you watch the video series, you'll see my second scav that I took out. It was across the road, but because I had that reflex sight, I was able to aim very specifically for the head, and bam, we got him. And so where without the reflex sight, it's kind of hard to see exactly where you're hitting. So I just personally like the reflex sight, and I chose to only bring a Scav Vest in on this one. I probably should have brought a bigger vest, because bigger vest means more pockets and more loot you can carry out, and that's the whole idea behind the tri-zip. I plan to survive, and even if I lose the tri-zip, every 4th or 5th time in, the amount of loot that you can carry more than makes up for it. I was a little hesitant at first when I was using the shotgun, because I didn't know how I was going to do, but I've been doing pretty good. I just have to get a little bit better at specifically getting them in headshots, of course. And I'm looking at Twitch, and it didn't look like it. Okay, it is working now. Good. And I'm just making a note. Signal part 3 and loot hunt. Yeah. So we got a couple different things going on. The spa tour task, key farming, signal part 3, and loot hunt. So we're literally doing 3 in 1. And I've got a few maps. I still don't know how, if there's a place in Twitch to put just a description like I do in the YouTube videos. So I apologize for that, guys. I'm gonna have to just watch some videos and learn more about this. But the title, they're limiting me. Yesterday I put a bunch of individual chat messages with all of the links, but I'm just going to say follow the YouTube link, and then you will be able to see the description with all the links to the maps, because I like to share all the maps that I'm using with you guys so that you can see that. Because I know for me it was a lot easier to play once I figured out, or once I learned from someone what where the maps were. And so I have several different maps for Shoreline that I'm using specifically for the signal one, showing where you need to place the jammers. So we're about to go live, and I'm looking for my map. Okay, I'm in the village, and this is that first house that has a possible key spawn. And I have found this one already once. Very exciting. Cigarettes, that is part of the one of the quests. Alright, sometimes there's some good loot in here. And in this little kitchen I've found some good loot before, but not today. Alright, now next thing I'm going to do is basically run into the little store here. I have to beware because on the map it shows Scavs popping up here, and with the rain it's kind of hard to hear. Wait a minute. Yeah. Nope, looks like someone's already been here and got the loot. Looks like that door doesn't close. Gotta beware, because they can see you through the windows and start shooting. And if I gotta shoot back, I want to do headshots. So I want to do some damage, but I also want to get some points here, so. Now that looked like a flash drive or something. Can't really tell what that was. I guess it was just a screwdriver, huh? Now we'll take a peek out. Don't see anybody. There's something else there. Okay, I guess that was just pliers, right? And then there is a back room. Just gotta find it. There we go. Gotta be ready. see a scav there. Now there's 2 cash registers. When I first got into this store, I thought there was only one. And so I was only looting this. I've noticed a lot of people have looted this register, but not this one. No, that one's been looted already. So that's changed. Close that door. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is look on the map for... We got to get to the other end of the map for the signal jammers, road to customs. So really the best bet is to work from here up to the west wing of the spa and try to get up on the roof to place that jammer, and then we'll head down to the radar tower and then over to the radio tower. So that's going to be the technique, and if we find any scavs along the way, we will take them out. I don't see any high valued items here. Could be some scavs over there. Could search the bus for that key. And then there's a chance we'll find some scavs over here while we're searching the bus. Gotta listen. This is where we have found them before. Over here and to my left. Around the corner. Keep our eyes open. We have found them around here. And there has been usually some kind of loot just sitting out here on the open. And that is one of the main objectives with having that tri-zip. Is to just fill that baby up with some loot, right? Alright, so we're going to go search the bus. We might find a scav while we're at the bus. We could head down to Scav Island, but because I have those jammers, I want to complete this signal quest while we're doing this, so we're just going to multitask. And this, I've found scavs here before. We're going to come around the corner to the Svetli dead end. And on most of the maps, this is the lower left-hand corner. And I just turned right to head up the left side, so we'll be heading north now. So this is the west wall. You've heard of the Western Wall. I just went to Israel for the first time in April, and while I was there I worked on my book. I added 100 pages to my second book, and took a photo of Masada in April, and used that. I created the cover for the book and sent it all off to the printer. My last day in Israel, I was in Jerusalem the last week, and there's the Western Wall. is part of the old temple, and people go there to pray. So this isn't a prayer wall, but this is our Tarkov western wall right here. And there's little holes in the rocks where people would write their prayers and stuff them in there. So if I had a prayer, I would stuff it into that crack. Now there's a chance that a scav will pop up and shoot at me anytime. If they do start shooting, in theory, if you crouch, they lose their lock on you. We're going to encounter an area called the double loot. To our right now is the villages and downtown. We'll see the ruined house on the left, and this is an exit that sometimes is available to you, and it's called the ruined house fence. And so you just come right up here and lay down and wait for the timer. But of course that has to be the ruined house fence available to you. So now on the map we're passing the swamp, and there's a chance that anyone could come out of there. And this particular map I'm looking at does not show the double loot, but what we'll see is a little bit of a rock formation, and just in front of the rock formation on this side is where that double loot's going to be. And that is a scav spawn zone. So if we're lucky, we will find a scav and be able to take him out. Yes, so gotta listen for the cheeky breaky and all that other Russian. But this scav spawn map shows a scav spawning right at the double loot. And the double loot is basically, you'll see a pallet with some boxes on it and a tarp over it, and then there's two crates on the left, two wooden crates on the left when you're approaching it from this angle. And the two on the left that are by themselves are the two that have loot in it. And I call it double loot just because there's two crates. Not that there's twice as much loot in them, it's just that there is two loot crates. That's all. When I first saw it, I thought, oh man, does that mean there's twice as much loot? No, just two boxes, that's all. Nothing, don't read between the lines. It's pretty simplified. And I have encountered scavs 2 different times. One, I was a hatchling, a hatchet, and I actually got him with the hatchet. I did make 1 hit, did 30 points of damage, but he still got me. And because of the sound, the way the sound carries, I will often turn and listen. I'm starting to wonder if I missed the loot, but I think it's just right up around this corner here. I hope I didn't miss it. Yeah, okay. Loot is over there. That means the scav could be over there too, so they just spawn just walking around in the woods. So I want to get close enough. If there is a scav, I don't want to have to shoot him from here. I want to get close enough to get a headshot so I can get points for the spa tour task. Okay, first one is empty. And the second one's empty. So, you know, there's other players that have spawned in and they probably just got here sooner, or there was no loot spawning at all. So if you look at the map, I'm continuing. If you're looking at the spawn map, that is the one that's upside down. the upside down spawn map, east is on the left, and that's silly. North is at the bottom. But the next thing up is the box truck, and there's often a scav there. I've been killed, and I have killed the scavs at the box truck. So, but we're going to go from there. If we encounter the scav at the box truck, we'll take them out. But if we can avoid them, we'll just head right over to the spa. We might dip down to the power station. And now, these scavs are not dumb. They're not handcuffed or chained to the box truck. I mean, they spawn in and then they wander. So he might start there, but he might actually be just right in front of us waiting. This is kind of dangerous to be up this high, but I'm hoping to find the scav. I don't mind if he shoots at me a little bit, but okay, there's a spa up there. We gotta be careful that we don't wake up the scavs in the bus terminal. That's around the other side of the map, I believe. There is a key spawn. I think if I'm reading it right, the bunker's over there. Yeah, and the key spawn's on that. You gotta be careful, because if the scavs are up there, they're gonna be shooting at us. Blast and happy. Alright. So I'm gonna make a quick run down to this concrete platform where the dumpsters are. Sometimes the scav will spawn on top of that rock, which was really nice when I had a 7.62x39 with a reflex sight, because I was able to take him out. But from here, with a shotgun, even though it's a rifled slug, I'm not sure. But this is a key spawn. I haven't found it yet, but I keep checking. Alright, so this should be the northwest corner of the resort. We need to get on the roof. So I don't remember where the stairs are. But you know, there is a key inside here. And we've had some good luck in this area. There's a body just laying down in the theater up on the seats. That battery's worth a lot. Hydration's down, so this juice box I'm just going to use all. I'm at 64%. I have died from dehydration a couple of times, and I don't want that to happen again. Come on. The bleach is only worth about 700 rubles, so when I find anything more valuable, I will be swapping that out. But in the meantime, I'm keeping it. I've never found anything in that room. I don't know if any loot spawns in, but I just thought, oh, I'll look again. We got a concession stand where there's some cash. And I use the docks case. I used to use a wallet. The docks case allows you to carry keys and cash. The band room, there's a key spawn up front, and I have found it once. It's so exciting. And I believe it was right there. I can't remember if that was exactly it, but I was so excited. And I do have a video of that. Now I'm going to go down the hall next, look for this other key spawn, which I have gotten once. That's gone. Sometimes cash there. Someone's already been here, or it never spawned in. That looks like a hose thing. I forgot there are computers here. Gotta listen. These nuts and bolts are probably going to go away. And maybe the bleach would be the next thing that I get rid of. Okay, there's no computer there, but this key is what I really wanted. That's interesting. I clicked on it and it just went away. So the circuit board, I'm going to put that in here. It's a higher value item. What is that? Wiper, I can't remember what that. I don't remember what that cleaner is worth. I think with computer parts we probably are going to want that's the RAM for sure. Alright, so we're completely full. We need to get up on the roof. There's a lot of other stuff here, but that was the idea of the tri-zip, is fill it up. Let's see, the helicopter's there. That means I need to get down to the other end of the building. Gotta listen. This is the right one. There's a potential key spawn right here in the locker, and I've never found this one yet. Okay. There's ammo. Hopefully we'll find some full-size guns here. Yep, there we go. Fold that. And this is 9x18. There we go. I'll leave some nice, decent loot for somebody. pick up these bullets. Hopefully there's some 9x18 here. Discard the box. Take this magazine. It's kind of tricky. No. Now, I can't remember if the battery or the Keter is more valuable. I don't remember. So, thing we might do, yeah, we're not going to do that. We'll leave the battery there, we'll leave all that there. But what we're going to do now is head to the roof. So, we've got to find a way up. And I think in order to access the right stairwell, we may have to go down. Sometimes the file cabinets have keys and cache. So here's where we're going to have to start learning what is valuable. I know I definitely want that lamp. Huh. Okay, so apparently there's a key for that I don't own yet, so I need to find the key for that safe. What room is this? I don't know. That's the theater. Okay, I think there's a hole. Oh, that's right. We want to go down here. I want to listen for targets. I need to get up on the roof. Where the stairwell is. In the kitchen here. Okay. Is that? Oh man, that's just where we came from. Okay, so we go down this hallway. Let's look at that map. Saw stairs on the outside of the building. There's also stairs in the corner there. Should take us all the way up to the roof. I don't like that broken glass or tile sound like you hear in the bathroom of the factory. Okay, that seems to be as high as we're going to go. are the room numbers here? 302. So I'm going to duck down in the corner here. 302. I have a map with the rooms, and the link is in my on my YouTube channel. So 302, if I'm in fact west, that means I need to turn around. I still need to get up to the roof. So I think I need to go all the way down to the end. And I need to just get to the roof where I'm at right now. But I don't see a stairwell that will go up the rest of the way. Doesn't go up anymore. Oh, I fell down. Snap. There's another stairwell. Remember the value of the MRE. Let's look at our time. We're 28 minutes. Road to customs. So need to go up, and I just don't know where those stairwells are. That's the UN truck. So I need to get to the roof of this building somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn this light off. Sorry, guys. Now, that med kit is valuable, so Condensed milk is worth a lot. So there's a stairwell. Maybe I need to get out there, huh? Maybe I go down the stairs and get to that stairwell. Because we are running out of time here. I remember using a stairwell on the end to go all the way to the roof. And I don't know now. I might be in the wrong end of the building now. We'll see. Okay. Now, are we in the east or the west? Alright, I think this is the west. So we're looking for an antenna. I think that is it right there. Boy, there's a ton of loot on just laying around up here. I don't remember ever seeing this much loot. So is it this one or that one? I don't know. Okay, plant. Push and hold F. And then we have to protect the objective. And then after this, we need to extract. We've got 23 minutes. Our loot is pretty full. Like, there's not really room for anything else. I mean, unless there's something that we want. So, road to customs. We could head down to the radar tower or the radio tower. So we need to basically... We're in the west end. We're in the middle. And so what we need to do is head that way. And find a safe way down. We might take this outdoor stairwell. Didn't I see a stairwell? I thought I saw one on the side here. Right there. That's... I don't know if I want to go down that side. If there was one here, I would take it. There's not. An outdoor stairwell, we could be pretty exposed. It's got us on the wrong side of the building. So I think I'm gonna just head back down. Magazines, they're worth about, you know. Splint, I like a splint. I'm gonna toss the hose, grab the splint. Is there anything else that we want? Oh yeah, maybe that juice. Let's see if it'll let me drink it. It's my hydration level. This around. Alright, we'll dump the sodium as well. Take that. 60, we're going to use all. That gets us back to 100% hydration. kind of ammo was that I just grabbed? 9x18. Oh, snap. That was a big mistake. Sorry, dude. I was trying to click unload ammo, then discard the box. Take this magazine. Yeah. Too much work. Oh yeah, we do this. Put this here. Load that. If we come across a pistol, that will be one extra thing. And we'll put a round in the chamber. This round I'm just going to discard. And I've got room for more stuff. Alright. Let's check our extraction again. Road to customs. Alright. Yeah. That light messes with my night vision, so. $216. We got the key. We earned it. Oh man. Probably some grenades. Yeah, I don't need that. I'd like to find a pistol, that would be nice. This is definitely something key. A cheese med kit. Peas. I don't remember what the peas sell for, but G-mount. I think we will discard that. And let's see, is there anything else we can move? Let's get rid of that. It's a Geiger counter, right? Alright, now let's look out the window and see where are we. Barbed wire. We should be able to go through here. Now, is that Tushonka? Sorry. Yeah. I just need one more Tushonka to get an AK. This room should allow... Oh. I was hoping it would allow me to skip the barbed wire, but it doesn't look like it. So I may have to walk through the barbed wire or across the hall. Yeah, just ammo. I'd like to be able to just jump down from here. Alright, so do we Jump the wire? I don't know. Okay, we're getting to where we're not going to have room or time to there we go. All right. This hut will give me a place to rest and possibly some loot. Sometimes some stuff on the shelf over here. No space. How's our water? 87%. Yeah. Let's see. See if I can set this down and pick this up. And then we will use 15. Use 15. That should get us back up to 100%. And there should be a break in the fence, and we're just going to go through it right here. If we go too far to the right, the bus terminal's over there. I think if I crouch quiet, we should be able to sneak down. Let's skip the power station and just head right to the radio tower and radar towers. We're running out of time here. We got 13 minutes. Move fast enough, we might be able to. We have so much loot that it would be a good idea just to extract at this point. There's probably 1 or 2 scavs at the road to customs anyway. However, both of these towers are on the way. Pretty much a straight line to road to customs with the radar tower and radio tower along the way. Thank you everybody for tuning in for this live multicast. I'm streaming on YouTube and also on Twitch at the same time. I do appreciate you tuning in and watching. If you enjoy the streaming and you have a specific time you'd like to see me streaming in the future, make a suggestion, let me know. At this point, I'm a pretty busy consultant. My spare time I spend with family and friends, and then every other minute and every other dollar, ruble, shekel, euro that I can get my hands on, I spend on my medical research at They Shall Walk, where we are given the gift of walking to paralyzed children with the powered exoskeletons. So, the monetization that comes from any of these videos will actually help to fund a real-world problem. If you guys have ever watched Iron Man, any of the Marvel movies with the Iron Man. Imagine one of those where you can put paralyzed people in it and they can walk. You know, like Rhodey got hurt, he was able to walk. That's the machine I've been working on since 1986. We do the research, publish papers, and there's a dozen companies out there that manufacture. We do not manufacture the exoskeletons. We build the prototypes, we do the testing, publish the data, the results, and other folks make money on it, and you know, we just do the work. But it's exciting. The new version of the suit, paralyzed kids will be able to play soccer and baseball. So Road to Customs is just over there. That railroad track is telling me that we are close. And since we have so much loot, I don't want to risk too much. We only got 10 minutes left. I'm going to take a drop down and look at the image since we are right here right now. So if we can get one into the base here without getting attacked, I think we'll do this. And I do not believe we have enough time to get to the next one from here. So we just really have to go. Because what happens if you do not extract on time is about 30 to 45 seconds after your timer gets to 0, your screen goes black. I've had that happen to me a couple times too. It's the same kind of death you get with dehydration. And it's very realistic because if you're on a military op, you get a time window of when that extraction helicopter or airplane is going to be available. And if you miss it, you get overrun by the Mongolian horde. And you're either going to get shot or you're going to starve to death. Or wear out your shoes trying to walk out. So there's usually 2 scavs at this Road to Customs. I did have one time where I was a hatchling. I managed to get some loot but no weapons. And I literally low crawled along this fence line. I mean, like all the way down here. Because there was a couple of scavs over there. But because I was down low crawling, they ignored me. Now if I get a good sight on them, I still got 7 minutes 40 seconds, but if I get a good sight picture for a headshot, I will take it. And I don't mind getting that loot over there. I see the extraction timer is probably going to start. Yep. So we made it out. All right. Okay, everybody, we managed to get 2 of the signal jammers placed, and you'll have to tune in next time for the rest of it. According to the maps that I have and the wiki on Gamepedia, we got placed antenna number 1 and number 3, and so we'll need to go back to do antenna number 2. We'll also be farming for the key at the top of the tower when we do go back. We did not encounter any scavs, but we did get a ton of loot. So let's take a look at the loot that we got here. And of course that quest for the signal jammers is almost done. Getting all the way through the spa, up to the roof, placing that, and then making our way all the way down again, and just so much loot. I mean, I wish I had something bigger than a trizip. So the other thing I could have done is had a bigger rig. I think I need to just sell off my Scav vests and go with the bigger rigs. two things happens there. Number one, I have the potential to collect more loot. Number two, if I do have an encounter with another player and they take me out, there's more loot for them. So, that's always a good thing. I'm always trying to think of the good, other good guys out there. So let's see. We'll put all of our loot here. The medical equipment we'll probably keep. This is partially drank. Yeah, these all, we got those, but we're not going to sell those. The cigarettes we're going to turn in. We got one more signal jammer to go. And then we got some loot. We got 2,700 rubles and this little ketter, which is kind of cool. Alright, so let's take a look. Battery, 52,000. Someone else is going to sell it for 40, so I'll sell it later. I won't rush into it, so we'll just say 40. Plus 10, that's 50. 50, 64. I suspect mechanic will actually give me a good, pretty penny for that ketter. Huh, nope, not so much. Well, just take a look at this. 64. $64,000, 74, 77. $87 plus 20, 107,000. 117,000. I'm just rounding. $117 plus 20, 137,000. It's a pretty good haul, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. And this is Hectoplasim streaming live on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, the Twitch is just twitch.tv/Hectoplasim. And my YouTube channel is YouTube/C/Monty K Reed. And thanks again for tuning in. I love this game. Thanks you guys for watching, and have a great day.